So, all right, guys, welcome to this call. So this question has really changed my life. It is, if time and money weren't an issue, where would you wake up tomorrow and who would you invite? This is a call. This is a question that really stirred me the first time I started to think about it. And I was a dreamer. I have big dreams. I love the idea of having the freedom to travel, the money to stay, where I want, do what I want. I grew up in a small town in a middle class family. My mom's a nurse. My dad, he did a little bit of everything. He was a salesman and he worked for the United States Census. So I didn't grow up as an entrepreneur, an entrepreneurial family. I didn't grow up with, investor parents or anything like that. I grew up and we just like to have fun. My dad taught me, work hard, play hard. I, rode dirt bikes, played ice hockey, started snowboarding, started competing as a snowboarder. So all the stuff you see, in the Olympics, I did all that. Not at that high of a level, but I was pretty good. And I was introduced to this type of business by a friend of mine, and he just called me up one day and said, "Bro, I found a way to snowboard all the time." Now, granted, I was like 23 years old. I said, "I'm in. What is it?" And he started talking about making money that showed up for doing the work one time. He started talking about, these successful people and that they wanted to help me. And I'm like, why would they want to help me? Why would, but I fell in love with it because I got introduced to personal development because of this. I got introduced to making myself better. I grew up in a small town in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, hardworking, blue collar. And I moved to Utah, 2,000 miles, to be around the people in this business. And I met Brian Robert, who is a part of this business. He's a mentor of mine, and he changed my life. He was young, he was humble. He said, "Chris, this is a business. I can show you how to do it." And within that journey, we've had just an amazing time, and it's led us here. And I am so excited to be a part of IX Global because it's really just kind of the whole culmination of what I've wanted in my career here, my entrepreneurial business journey. And what is that, right? It's because of these things. IX Global as a company is bringing together this amazing community. We're going to give great content. I love, if you guys, I'm sure most of you know who Tony Robbins is. Tony Robbins is still working on himself. And if the ultimate personal development God, out there is still working on himself, I believe I should be too. And then we're going to bring commerce, right? We're going to bring great products and then compensate people for sharing those products. So that's really the simple concept. Our mission is to provide value to an evolving community by utilizing innovation to better your life and impact the world. One of the things that everybody knows now from 2020, right? We all survived. Woo! 2020 is that technology is here. The world has shifted. I'm not going to say it's changed, right? I don't know what's coming in the future, but technology is here. And to be a digital entrepreneur, to have technology that you can work for you, just like the Zoom call, right? I mean, I'll laugh. Just a funny little tidbit. I said to my wife, I said, "Oh, I should invest in Zoom. This thing's going to be really good." And a few weeks ago, she's like, "Oh, I'm up like $200 on Zoom." I'm like, "What do you mean you're up $200 on Zoom?" She goes, "Oh, I bought a share whenever you talked about it." I'm like, "Well, geez, I should take my own advice, right?" So thank goodness she's good at this stuff. So, but Zoom, right? Like, look at this. We're all on a video call. We're all together. I mean, a year ago, some, people didn't even hear of Zoom, some of them. I mean, it's really, really cool. So our vision is to innovate, inspire, and impact. So bringing great technology to make our lives better and benefiting from that. Our founder, Joseph Martinez, he is a 7-figure international mentor. He's got over 10 years experience. He is a professional. He actually was, it's funny, it doesn't have this here. He was actually a Marine in the Marine Corps. He did 3 tours in Iraq. He had high level clearance. And Joe actually, when he met Brian, he met his mentor and he said, "I want what you have. I'm tired of people telling me what to do." He said, "I want a big house and a family like yours." And he went out there and did it. He got it. He learned, and he launched this company because he really wanted something that out there that would help people. And he's lived it, right? He's not some multimillionaire said, "I'm going to start a company because I think I can make some money." He started this company because he saw that he could build a better vehicle for people to better their lives. And it's just really incredible how far he's come in such a short amount of time with that. President Paul Barlow, you guys, if you guys get to know me, when you guys are having I'm talking to Paul every day. We're very tight knit. He's incredible. he speaks Spanish and Portuguese. Bryce had a call with some guys from Brazil. Paul got on there. He speaks like perfect Portuguese. He did that call and meeting for us. He's a hands-on guy. And the reason I say that is because I want you guys to know that this really is the IX family, right? We're not always going to have this opportunity to get the president on a call or something, but where we are, we have that ability because we want to help everybody. And I believe in guys, guys and gals on this call. I believe in, I'm going to talk about Bryce because, this is his call. But when Bryce says, I want to go make $1 million, I said, Bryce, I believe in you. Like, we can do that because you know why? Somebody believed in me whenever they did it. And I was I'm telling you guys, I was a slow worker. I used to be marveled at people in front of the room. I would marvel at somebody doing this call, but it's just years of work on myself and the self-betterment platform. And what I did is I surrounded myself with an amazing community, a community that cared about me. And that's the secret. Proximity is power. And this is the fastest growing self-betterment platform out there. It's amazing. Self-education can make you a fortune. I'm such a believer in this. Reading, listening, there's amazing content I'm going to share with you. And you can leverage our system to get better, right? Where do you want to improve? Your relationships, your emotion, right? There's a lot of really depressed people right now. They say depression is the #1 killer right now out there because of what's happened to the world. And why? Because I believe people are lonely. People have lost hope. You can give them hope. You can give them that. And it's very sad right now, right? People think that the future is going to be worse than the past. I am one of those guys. I'm the eternal optimist. We can make the future whatever we want it to be. We can do that with IX, and you can share that with people and bring them into this amazing community. My favorite thing, you don't have to do anything. You can be a part of our community for free. No matter what you guys decide on this call, come be a part of our community. We do special contests, stuff on the app. It's growing. We're adding more free content. It's incredible, right? So go download the app, jump in there. It's like social media, but positive instead of so negative, which I like, right? So if you want to become more than that, if you want to become like one of our, premium members is what I call it, we have high level education in the financial world and in the human development world. And we're expanding that development, that education. And the reason I'm going to focus on the financial part is because most of us, including me, most of my problems will be fixed with more money. And it's crazy to say, I graduated as a nurse at 20 years old. I had no debt. Nobody taught me what to do with my money. So what did I do? I spent it. When I turned 21, everybody loved going to the bar with Chris because everybody was having fun. I just had money. I didn't know what to do with it. And it wasn't like I was rich, but for a young guy that I was rich in that way. And I'm just like, a few of these concepts, if I would have learned, how to invest my money, how to have my money grow for me, it would have changed my life. Now, I'm grateful for that experience because I'm here with you and I get to teach it. But I'm telling you, one idea in this platform can absolutely change your life. And it can happen like that. A breakthrough happens instantly. And that's what's so exciting about IX Global and what we're doing here. So you'll be able to learn while you earn. We have live sessions. We have video. You're going to get on. We do training calls every week. We actually did a whole Facebook training this week with an amazing guy on how to build business on Facebook. I mean, tons of value, and we're going to keep doing that. One of the things that we bring in the financial world is we actually teach you and show you how to make money in the Forex market. It's the biggest market in the world. It's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Incredible. You can start with a little, make a lot. We will show you guys. We have live sessions. We have experts, and it really gets exciting. I don't know how, we have people from all over the world on this call, but making money from this is powerful, especially all over the world. And we have people in Africa, in Europe, in, US, Canada, South America. I mean, I could list all 200 countries of the world or whatever, but people are so hungry for opportunity. And I was just on a call with a friend of mine in Peru, and he told me, he goes, Chris, this isn't like the United States. He goes, if you go outside without a mask on, you get arrested. And he goes, there is no backup plan. He's like, there's nobody sending money to us. And people lost their jobs and they're starving. And that's really was part of the goal with Joe in India too, right? Is how can you help people make money from home on this. And that's what we brought to the platform. So just literally really changing people's lives. Now I'm going to talk about our packs. And this is an old slide. We actually added more channels. You guys are going to get access to 2 to 15 or more trading channels in multiple markets. And I'm telling you guys, it's only going to get better. We're bringing in stuff for the US stock market. We have stuff for the India market. We're looking at cryptocurrency, more products in cryptocurrency, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, so many different tools you can use to grow your portfolios, to make money, whether it's, money to help you every day or to grow so that you can retire. I'm not even going to get into retirement statistics, but that is a whole mess as well. So, how do you get multiple streams of income from one place right here on your phone? So that's really the concept. What's really exciting too is we have some automated trading. I call it hands-free. You just set it and let it work. We call it a self-managed account. And we've had incredible growth and 5 to 30% pretty consistently. Past performance does not guarantee future returns. You can absolutely lose money in any of these products I'm talking about. I want to make sure that's out there. But this product is really impressive because in the last year, we've all lived it, right? Coronavirus, vaccine, presidential election, oil wars, gas. All these major events happened in 1 year that normally happen in a decade. And our bot was consistent earning, which is really incredible because normally stuff like that can blow a whole artificial intelligence out. So really awesome product. Me personally, my personal story, I started last month. I'm up. I started with $1,000, the minimum. I, put it on the lowest risk and I'm up $195. So 19%, right? That's my personal account. And it's really incredible. I haven't messed with it. I can go on and look at it. It's in my MetaTrader account. So you have control, right? But it does the hard work for you in a way. Some quick things I want to talk about: travel. I love to travel. I can't wait. We're going to use this as we drive across the country to New Jersey this week. We're doing 2,000 miles in 3 days, but we just have cashback travel. So there's no like reward bucks or anything. It just goes right back on your credit card. This is a real life example. And travel is competitive, right? There's all kinds of different travel programs and things. So one of the things I like about this is we're not going to say we're the absolute greatest travel out there because we're honest, but with the cash back, a lot of times we're really good. Like a lot of times you'll get a better deal. And this is one, you can jump in and compare and it just goes right back on your credit card, which is really cool. So you don't have to worry about it. And this is Joe Martinez went to one of the best hotels in Salt Lake and he got $42 back on his stay. He had a blast. And that's a real life example. So some things that are coming, this gets me excited. So when I say forward thinking, this isn't 2 years, 5 years out. This is, 2 to 5 months out coming. We are going to be doing e-commerce. E-commerce, I mean, you guys know who's the king, Amazon, right? And they've made more money in this pandemic than anybody. So how can you get a piece of that? So we're actually have some guys who are top level trainers in e-commerce. If you wanted to learn that to make money. I was just talking to a friend and he's like, gosh, I know guys who are making, they didn't make anything in business and they're making 30, 50 grand a month now in e-commerce. So it's something that we're going to have, top level training, but also we're going to be bringing our own marketplace. And this is something that you'll be able to buy great products, get commission, all that great stuff. And we'll unroll that. I just, I get excited. I want you guys to kind of know what the future looks like. And we're going to be bringing health and wellness products, the very best, because there's things I take that I'd love to get a commission as I share this, right? I love my vitamins. I love my energy drinks, right? And so we're going to be bringing health and wellness and other products on that are going to be really, really great. That's coming. So what does this cost, right? This is the big thing. And what's crazy is, if you look at, the big one might be like the financial piece. And if you went to any event, they have them a free event, right? And they'll teach you trading. They'll send you to a weekend. You'll spend $5,000 to $10,000 or more. I've seen upwards of $40,000 for some of this training. And they'll teach you for 3 days and they'll say, all right, good luck, have fun. Hope you guys do well. And you just hope you took good notes. For us, we said, how can we really make this available for everybody? And really also our passion is emerging markets. places like Africa, places like India, which is our biggest market. How can we really help people succeed there? And that's what's so incredible is our packs are, oh my gosh, you could do a whole year of this. You don't even get close to what a weekend cost for this training. So basic packs, 125. You get access to the full access to the app, full access to the training, and you get 2 of our channels, right? That you can plug into, and you can just copy paste trades if you want. You can just, or learn it. Our Pro Pack, this is my favorite pack, the Pro Pack. You get access to all of the access. You actually get all the trading channels, which I'm not even sure the number. I want to say 15. It might be more now. And you also, I apologize, you also get the travel on the Pro for another $20, which in my opinion is the best. We have a premium package. This gives you 2 hosted portals. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know they're working on this pack. That's why I don't, you guys will hear me talk about basic and pro, and I'll show you how you can get that anyway, the automation, hands-free stuff. So basic or pro, there's no add-on extra to that. It's 125, 145. It's really get in where you fit in. If you want to do the automation, it's just $30 on top of either of those packs that'll help you. And there's the thing I want to tell you about the automation is there's a few keys. You have to set up the account and get your stuff connected. So it takes a few steps, right? So if you want to get started and you just want to dive in, it's okay to do a basic or a pro pack. If you guys are excited about the automation side, you can get that. And we're actually working on, there's a whole training. You can actually go right on the IX Global app on your phone, and it actually walks you right through. I'll show you guys the app. It walks you right through how to set that up, and then we'll help you too. We're really refining that to make sure it's a little bit to get started, but once you're started, it's really easy at that point, right? So what I want to just hit on here, and then I'll open this up to questions. I went in a little bit more detail tonight. Sometimes I bust through this presentation in about, 15 minutes, but I guess I'm excited tonight. Bryce got me all excited. And, but let me show you guys how you can also, start a business. Now you can absolutely just trade, but if you go out there and share this with people, you can make money, which I love, right? And you can do it a global business. You can do it all over the world. And it's very simple. We have 3 bonuses. Direct bonus. Every person you refer to this, you earn $15. And I'm telling you, when you start making money or you start, getting involved in learning how to invest and learn how to manage your money, and you learn some of these financial concepts, even just the financial education, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to want to talk to my friends about it. I talk about it, hey, you trading, do you invest? What do you know about Forex? They're like, oh, I don't know. Hey, I just found this really awesome company. You should jump on one of these Zooms. It's really, really interesting. And then if they join, you earn money. So $15 per person, that's every month. Every month you're earning $15. So let's say if you went out there and shared unlimited, right? 10 friends, you're making $150 a month. And then what we teach you to do is go VIP. Go out there and share this with other people, and you can earn $100, $500, $1,000, all the way up to $8,000 a month. And this is every month. Now I'm going to show you there's another way to earn too, right? We have 3 ways. But this is really great. It's kind of that middle money. How many of you could use an extra $500 or $1,000 a month? I know I could. Everybody raise their hand. I'm telling you, even Brian, my mentor, he's made lots of money. He's like, I absolutely could use another $500 a month. And it's rather, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's rather simple to do here. It's really exciting. You can make up to 6 figures. That MAU that you see there, MAU 4, MAU 12, that's monthly active user. So with 40 people active that you've brought in your team, and that's not you personally, that's, with your team, you can earn $1,000 a month. And that's, that's a part-time income. I mean, we get up to a full-time income, right? With 250 people, but I'm going to show you, that's not just you, that's a team growing. It can get very big. And then you also earn team commissions. And that means we build 2 teams and you earn a percentage to infinity. I jokingly said 1 million people down, but somebody said, what about 1,000,001? Yeah, it doesn't matter anywhere. Unlimited amount you can earn here up to $1 million a month. So I only say that because you can totally earn a life-changing income with IX Global along with the trading. An example, our number 1 guy is in India. His name's Viraj. He is earning around $70,000 to $80,000 a month in this compensation plan, but he's also earning around that much trading because he learned how to trade. So it's really exciting. I mean, he bought his mom a house, couple houses, and this guy couldn't even buy lunch a year ago. I'm telling you, we know him. He's totally changed his life. He lives in Dubai. He's an incredible guy. He's actually doing a call tomorrow morning if you guys want to get on, if you're new, or just to throw that out there, but really, really cool. So, but let me show you, we keep this really simple. Our goal number one is go out there. If you want to build a business, go out there and find 3 people. Your product subscription is paid. So if you want to be using these products paid for by the company, share it with 3 people. You're going to earn a VIP bonus and $45 in the fast direct commission. And then what do we teach people? Bring 3, help 3, get 3. You go out there and help those 3 people get 3, 12 people total, and you're earning over $500. Now, this is life-changing anywhere. This is life-changing in the United States because, if any of you guys have seen childcare, I'm sure some of you experience it. You could almost, for just an extra $500, bring your loved one home, and they can stay with the kids, and that $500 will cover the difference. But especially other places in the world. And with the internet, the world is so connected and so small that you can really benefit and change lives all over the world. So really, really cool, really easy, right? And from there, we teach you how to make as much as you want. Some people are like, I just want to make an extra $500 to $1,000. That is awesome. And then you get people like myself and Bryce and some of the other people on this call are like, you know what? I want to make life-changing income. I want to be able to do what I want, when I want, with who I want. And we help you do that as well. So we teach people to just get in where you fit in. If you just want to be a customer, try our product, or just grab the app for free, jump on our app, become a part of our community. If you want to do this in your spare time, part-time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been a nurse for 14 years. I worked nursing assignments through this last year. I was literally doing this part-time, building my business. I was in break rooms in the closet, like on a phone call, or as I was taking care of people. I'm sure all my patients got great care, but you can do this part-time. You know why? Because we all work together. We're all a community. We all work really close together. And if you want to say 2020 is over, 2021 is here, this is my year, you come with us, we'll help you. And like Bryce said, I don't just say that lightly. I like to feel like I back that up, that I want, I'm here for you guys. I want to see you succeed. And so does, everybody that you're going to meet in this community. So with that, I would like to, kind of end that portion of this call. I can open it up to questions. I know we have some new people. I know some of y'all, some people, if you're new, I'd be kind of nervous asking a question on a big Zoom call too. So if not, you can always get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom presentation. And the last thing I'll say is we have amazing resources. We have Facebook pages. We have Telegram groups. You are in this for yourself, but you're not by yourself, as you can see by this amazing community around you.
Wow. Thank you, Chris. That was amazing. And did you all understand? He is planning a trip to New Jersey, across the country, tomorrow morning. Where is he right now? With us, helping us. And I'm so grateful. And it's one of those things where, above and beyond everything else, I've heard, I'll just be really, really quick here. Michael Dell, started the Dell Computer Company. He said, you've got to have content. You've got to have commerce. But the most important is community. And if you can get a great community, with the content and commerce, of course, Chris just showed us about the content and the commerce. It's amazing. But I'll tell you what, the things that you don't see is this community. He talked about Paul. Paul is fantastic. I still need to meet some of the other leaders, but you've got Carissa on here. You've got Laura. We've got Jana. Jana took 2 calls for me today, one-on-one with people to help them understand. I mean, you can't ask for a better team. And so your community is absolutely awesome. Anyway, I could go on and on and on, but I know we all got to get going. But just, use us to answer your questions, to do your heavy lifting for you. Okay, just bring them to us. and we'll help you. So with that, thank you very, very much again, Chris. And I guess you can stop the recording. And here's proof. If a nerd like me